this week I wanted to highlight a couple aid funds as well as a couple things that you guys can get directly involved with if you want to do so, if you want to help out the efforts right now in Minneapolis against ICE and against this fascist militaristic bullshit going on in our country. Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, the Immigrant Rapid Response Fund, the Immigrant Connection Mosaic, Neighborhood House Minnesota. I've actually seen this a bunch. Primarily they serve low-income immigrant, refugee, and underrepresented communities. So they're pretty much working with families to ensure basic needs are met. Any families that are directly affected by ICE abductions. And guys, the link will be in the bio of this episode if you'd like to donate. I'm going to be doing stuff right here in LA with Rapid Response West LA. Just anything you can really do. You know, I'm sure you'll see all my socials as well. Any sort of stuff that you can reach out to. If you do live in the West LA area, maybe we can hang out, but you can't come to the podcast anymore. Station identification, everybody. It's Big Al's Grill ASMR, episode 76. I've decided to decree a new edict in the land of. We're going to be doing just mostly solo pods. I think, although it is a very daunting thing for me to undertake, I feel like it's got to be done at this point. I can tell that you guys want more solo pods. I can tell that that's kind of like, you know, if we get a good guest, here's what I'm thinking. And Taylor doesn't know this, Grace doesn't know this. They're both looking at me like, when were you going to tell me? This would have been pertinent information earlier. You know what? This is what it is. I think we go 2 solos, 1 guest, and we just rip it that way. And we picked a good day to do it. The day, the weekend after another person was shot and killed in Minnesota. The week after, I don't know, I just feel fucking sad. I don't know why I got the sads going right now. And you can't even blame it on seasonal depression, where every other state in the country is under 17 feet of snow. It is sunny. I look good. You know, I'm really working on myself. I'm working on my fitness. She's my witness. I get those boys on Rock, and they'll be climbing down the block just to watch what I got. I'm Fergalicious. And that should show you where my head's at right now. The fact that I just pulled that out of nowhere. A song from the aught thousands, which my mother would not let me play in the car radio. Man, I remember when I first got Kid Cudi. I got a Kid Cudi CD from the FYI in the mall with my buddy Brian. We're in the car ride home, and my mom's like, yeah, I want to listen to it. I want to listen to the music you got so I can make sure it's okay. And I think that's like The Man on the Moon might have been the first song where he's like, I never gave a fuck. I never gave a fuck about anything. And she's like, you can't have this. You can't have this song. And I remember being like on the verge of tears, being like, fuck, it's not even bad. All right. And that should kind of, again, that's where I'm at right now. I don't know why I'm bummed out so bad. I have so many great things going on. We have this beautiful podcast, everybody listening in, the people that, you know, are with me week in, week out as we grow this fucker, as we keep on growing this fucker. I think what's bumming me out is kind of the act. I haven't had like a really good, great balls to the wall set on stage in a long time. And by a long time, I mean like 3 weeks. Like I did the casino gig, like you guys talked about. We talked about, did the casino gig, and they just, I don't know, kind of the spots around town like haven't been awesome. So I don't know. Now I'm going into a Don't Tell taping again this weekend. And I don't feel my best. I don't feel as confident as I think I should be. At the end of the day, I know I'm a gamer and I know I'm going to step up to the plate, but it's a little bit tough sometimes. Not to mention, I'll read for everybody an email that I got from the Tonight Show booker to my agent. Here we go. Tonight Show. Unfortunately, I'm not able to offer Alec a spot at this time. I have other options as well as a list of regulars to rebook. I'm sorry. Why did you have to throw out? I mean, that is. I have other options as well as regulars to. What the fuck did I ever do to you, dude? But you know what? I can't help but smile. I really cannot help but smile when I was reading that for the first time, just thinking like, dude, you fucked up. This is why nobody watches The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Who are you going to have doing stand-up? Kermit the Frog again? Huh? Fozzie Bear? Is he back for another tight 5? No, dude. Okay? Are you going to have, who do they even have on, like, just like Benjamin Netanyahu using easy bake ovens? That's what they do have on The Tonight Show now. But it's like, dude, who cares? I can't be worried about stuff like that. Kid in the back running really fast. I saw him. We made eye contact. And he was like, I'm going to run as fast as I can. And I respect the hell out of that. You know what? Everybody just get in the back. Put your book bag underneath the seat. We're on the struggle bus. We're struggling so bad that I was like, you know what? Why even make anything on the grill this week? I decided to get some apples, and I'm going to make some light snack refreshments for my girls. Here's the other thing. Most days I have been lately like thinking about murdering my roommate. Not in like a real way, but like he's just like, I ask him to just do like 1 or 2 things and he just doesn't do it. And then the problem is then, I've talked about him on this show before, ad nauseum, favorite word. But he's so damn fucking funny. I can't help, he came out of the room last night and I'm like ready to like give it to him about being like, dude, you just like, I asked you just to do like 1 thing, like put the dishes away. What's up? And that's his dad. I didn't like the look that guy gave me. Guy gave me a mean look. But I asked him to put the dishes away like 1 time, he just doesn't do it. And then he comes out, he's just like, yo, dude, I was dead all weekend. Dead, dude. Know what I'm saying? Dead as hell. I was like, chopped cheese. Like, he's just saying phrases that I don't even know. Like, the algorithm, this is why I think like a lot of young people might not be in politics anymore, because the internet that they're on is not even like intelligible. The algorithm that they have been fast-tracked on doesn't even make sense. It's like barnyard memes mixed with Lil Uzi Vert lyrics, and then I don't even understand. He just comes out and he goes, "Oh, you know what I mean? I got that. What? That's what I was looking at. I was like, what? He had a girl over, and then he's like, dude, she's in the emergency room right now. I got her mad sick. I know. I'm like, what? And he goes like, they gave her that dope dick. Know what I mean? How can you tell? How am I supposed to tell him after that, hey, why didn't you put the dishes away? Can't have he's not a serious guy. You know what I mean? It's like talking to a fucking, it's like talking to a cartoon character. Anyway. Man, I think about it a lot. I'm like, I gotta say something to this kid because he doesn't fucking do anything. And like, I'm replaying the scenario in my head where I'm like, should I just go up to him and be like, do you respect me? Do you fucking respect me? Because I'm taking it as disrespect. You don't do anything in the house. Even getting to that point is a sign that I'm a loser. I'm a huge fucking loser, that I care this much. You shaking your head.
I don't think you're a loser.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
It makes me feel like a big fucking loser because I'm like, because he just doesn't do any of the shit that I ask. And I'm like, bro, I feel like this guy is fucking made. It kills me. So what I'm gonna do right now, I think, is cube up all of these apples before we put the peanut butter on. That way, we can use the same knife that we cut it with. We're getting real artisanal here. Oh, Big Al's grill ASMR. It just fucking, I want to like lose my mind when I come home after a long weekend, a stressful weekend at that, of doing comedy. And the fucking trash hasn't been taken out, nothing's been done. And I'm like, you were here all fucking weekend and you didn't do anything. But again, I digress. This isn't what this is about. We gotta bring positivity back. And a time like now, when I feel like I'm gonna die and all the heat that I've built up over the years with my stand-up comedy career is slowly puttering out like a dying star, I gotta stay positive. You know what I do whenever I think about shit like this? I go to all the things that I have magnetized on my fridge. That's why I'm a big proponent of the fridge magnet. If anybody that has came to my first shows when I was first headlining, I would sell fridge magnets. So I love them shits. So I have a couple things written in letters on the fridge magnets. First one is this thing called R.A.I.N. Okay, it's a therapy technique. Are you guys familiar with this?
No.
Okay. I looked at it earlier today. It helped me recognize how you're feeling. Right now, I feel fucking kind of just, I feel sad. I don't know why I feel sad. I feel like just a little bit like overwhelmed, I'd say. Overwhelmed. Acknowledge that I am feeling this way. I guess that's the same. What are they doing behind me?
No, I'm just laughing that you can't remember past step one.
Just recognize how you're feeling. Acknowledge that you're allowed to feel this way. No. Can you Google it?
Yeah, I'm looking it
All
up
right,
right now.
can you look up?
Okay. R is recognize what is happening. You identify the emotions or sensations currently present. Then A is allow the experience to be there.
Allow yourself to feel that way. That's the one that I have the hardest time with. Don't we all feel like when we're like sad, like, why am I sad? I have shit to do. I can't feel this way. I can't feel overwhelmed. That won't allow me to be my best self. But that's okay. You can't be your best self every fucking day. Please continue. And then I is Israel has a right to exist.
Could be. It's investigate with kindness.
Okay, I was close. Mm-hmm. Or investigate. I was usually like, investigate where it is on like your body. I feel it like in my frontal lobe for the most part, like kind of like a dulling headache in a certain way. And then N is nice. Say something nice.
Well, yeah, nurture and self-compassion.
Yeah, say something nice that you did that day. I wrote that down. I remember this guy when I was in therapy, which I think I'm gonna go back to therapy this year. I think I gotta do it. I think there's too much going on this year in terms of like, 2025 was the year when we popped our pussies and we had a good time. I'm sorry if don't look away, Grace. We popped our pussies and we had fun. We did the best that we could and we enjoyed ourselves. I think 2026 is gonna be a year of like, again, putting more work in and maybe not so much seeing the results right away, but seeing the fruits of our labor in 2027. And I truly believe that. We've based on like the projects we have coming out, the OPP, Bad Ideas. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of fun stuff. A comedy special, hopefully. Do we like peanut butter? Nobody's allergic? Swag. Swag. What's another thing I have on my fridge? One that says, in the end, who cares? That's a good way to look at it. Who cares? I mean, I care about a lot of stuff going on right now, deeply, because it affects our future, for sure. But I think when it comes down to like how you're perceived or how you think others are perceiving you, who cares? Doesn't matter. How many slices do you guys want? Everybody gets 4. How does that sound? Park is active today. Do this. Do a bicep peek right now while you're watching the show. Do a bicep peek. Is that good enough for you? Do you find like that's enough? The problem is you're not getting enough protein. And, you know, in this day and age where nonstop people are talking about protein chips and protein French onion soup, what is the one protein thing that we have known since the beginning of time? Protein bars. Okay? Protein bars. And all the stuff that you usually get, the metrics, the Cliff bars, bullshit. I personally do use Bear Bells. Okay? Bear Bells, they are low calorie. They're all natural ingredients. I do genuinely get these. I like the cookies and cream flavor. They are my favorite, and I do get them whenever I need like a bit of a boost or I don't have like a protein shake after a workout. They are good. And I also think it doesn't feel like you're eating like a tub of sand like you would with normal protein bars. I mean, usually if it's that much protein, I just have to like, you know, spread it out on the floor and sit on it. That's the only way I can get it into my body. But not with Bear Bells. With Bear Bells, I could just put it right in my nose and ears. Guys, Bear Bells protein bars available at retailers like Target, Walmart, Vitamin Shop, GNC, or use code Big Al for 15% off at bearbells.com. Another thing I have written down is my friend Brian wrote this to me. The path was made for you to conquer. Never stop. And in the words of Julius Caesar, I saw, I conquered, and I came. You know what, man? I haven't had a peanut butter and apple in a long time. What a fun treat. And you know I got that good peanut butter too. Not that bullshit Jif. Jif is pretty good though. What's the other peanut butter? Skippy? Oh, Skippy. Skippy Muldoon's peanut butter, kid. Guy, dude. I got a bunch of stuff on my fridge, and I'm glad I looked at it today. It did make me feel a little bit better. And then I went from right to that to like then shoving more media into my gourd through my eyes, ears, and nose. There's a lot going on, though. It's hard not to feel very overwhelmed. I mean, they shot another man in Minnesota. It feels like I can't really even, like, I've talked about it in the last pod, but I sent the video of Alex Preddy's murder to my family group chat, and all I got was one response in a group chat of 5 people, including my little siblings, just from my mom going, wow, is there more information or an article I can read about? And I go, yes, there is. And then from there, nothing. It doesn't seem like people want to confront the hard reality. I think at this point, if you are still one of the holdouts of what's going on right now, I think it's just because it really scares you what we're heading for, and because maybe you don't feel like there's anything you can do to change it. So there is. There's plenty of stuff. At the end of the show, we're going to talk about some of the resources and things that you can do to send to people in Minnesota, and things you can do in your own hometown as well. But there's never nothing you can do. And I'll tell you what, even just getting involved at a local level will put your mind at ease even that much more, knowing that, you know what, I'm going to do my part. I especially feel bad for like comedian friends. And I don't especially feel bad for them. I feel bad for people like Minnesota mostly, and anybody like, migrants that are being targeted unfairly, but I especially feel bad for comedians. But comedians now have to I don't know, the fact that we just get messages whenever we post about our country being destroyed, and people just messaging us and going, unfollow, or they just try and argue with us. Or people that'll go wow, I was a really big fan of yours, and now I'm done. You alienate your entire audience. It's like, well, if you liked me for being myself and being personal, if this made you not like me, then were you even really a fan? Did you really care? Is everything in your life this conditional? That's what they need, though. You know, you remember growing up, your mom said never fucking lick the knife? Now I'm an adult, I play by my own rules. Here we go, thumbnail. Pretty good. Note for the camera, note for the editors. Grace and Taylor did not like that.
Wow.
This is a fun snack.
I like this.
We haven't had a fun
different.
snack.
Yeah.
We've always been grilling, but we haven't had a fun snack. I think we can mix it up here and there, no? Especially in the park. I'm sorry if I like brought everybody down. It just feels like there's so much going on right now. And then I got this opportunity with Don't Tell. I don't want to let anybody down. I don't want to be a one-shot flash in the pan kind of guy. It's the old adage, you know. It's not about who gets there first or who stays the longest, but when it doesn't feel like you're even going to get there at all, that's when you start to really dig into your feels. I'm just glad I have the people in my life here in LA. My buddy Mark and Michael, my girlfriend Paige, Noelle, people, Taylor, Grace, Emmett. And I know all you Discord kittens waiting for Emmett. He'll be back soon. He's too busy teaching the youth, which is much more important than this dumb podcast. You think if like, you know, we do have like a civil war, you think like they'll give me a pretty high up position? Grace, Taylor?
I could think you could be like a correspondent.
Yeah.
What do you mean correspondent?
I don't know. Aren't there like journalists in the army
Yeah.
and stuff? Like you would be good at that. I haven't seen you fight, so I don't really know.
If you'd be on the front line.
Yeah.
I think these guys behind me will probably be.
They're going to be on the
They're
front line.
no, they're leading the charge for sure.
I mean, if I just took one of the classes, we just go over there and I just like
Well,
ask if they can show me a couple moves?
I just have a lot of questions for them.
I do too.
Yeah.
These apples are not as crisp as I would have liked. A little softer.
They're good though.
Yeah.
This is Granny Smith.
I'm a Granny Smith guy.
Me too.
What kind of apple is? Yeah, I like a Granny Smith. That's all I had growing up.
Yeah.
We were a Granny Smith fam.
Mhm.
That's what they call me. They call me old Granny Smith Flynn. You know me, always wearing a wig and dunking basketballs. That was me. Oh, man. I mean, if comedy doesn't work out, I can always just go back to teaching high school. And that, I think, would make me truly lose my mind. I think that's the worst part about it is, like, if I went back to teaching high school, I think I'd just be even funnier. It would make me, like, 10 times funnier. And because, like, I wouldn't give a fuck about comedy, I would just be focused on teaching kids. And then, like, I'd go back to stand-up, and I'd be like, they'd be like, dude, you're crushing. Why don't you just go on the road? And I'm like, we got midterms. Or I could be like my buddy Joe. We will have Joe Vinci on this podcast eventually. My buddy Joe, all he does is just coach hockey down in the South Bay. The sun is right on my face right now. Can anyone tell I'm not able to see? I'm talking with my eyes closed. I'm Stevie Wonder. All right, what am I doing? Bad impression. Man, it bothers me. It bothers me how people don't think that any of these ice things pertain to them. Why wouldn't it come back to bite all of us in the ass? So we talked about in the last episode, we're no longer a nation of civil liberties. Now everybody thinks that this country, like half the country thinks that this country just only belongs to people who are like born here and are of a certain complexion. It's like this sort of white nationalism that people take comfort in. I never got it. I kind of like, even from the get-go, you know, I was white, Irish, Italian, and I've always been like, you know, this stuff does rock. But, you know, it's not as cool. It's not as interesting to me as, like, Vietnamese stuff. Like Mexican culture, Latin American, any of that shit. African culture. New stuff's cool. What are most white people traditions now in America? Divorce? Ski-doos? What are we talking about? You guys done? Or you gonna save those?
Oh,
I'm good.
Save them.
Okay.
Are you done? Are you done, Grace?
I'm done. Thank you. This
Grace,
is good.
not finishing her food. Classic.
It's close.
I'm gonna eat this. Save us, Jesus. Yeah, my girlfriend got my girlfriend got her face zapped off today. Micro needling.
What is that?
It's like, I've never done it. My mom does it. But your face turns like completely red after.
Yeah,
Oh,
completely
wow.
black.
But I don't know if it's actual
She's not
needles,
allowed to
but
be
it
in the sun.
is like cleaning out every single pore.
Ooh, I want that.
It's not allowed to be in the sun pretty much all week. So after this, I'm gonna go to her place and I'm gonna pick up some sushi. I'm gonna watch a movie. My love needs to be pampered and treated well. And that's what I'll do. If not by the name of the knife. This is what if I was, you guys think I'd only be like a correspondent in the Civil War? I think I'd be like a general. You don't think I could be a general?
I think you could rally the troops.
I'm a rah guy.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Paige always says, like, I don't need Coach Flynn right now, but I go coach.
Yeah.
I could be rah. I could literally go out on the soccer field behind us and I could coach this, like, a team to victory if they were ahead by like a couple goals.
I don't deny that at all. I can very much see that.
Most of it's not even about strategy, okay? Obviously, once you know what you're doing, you're good to go, but it's just about getting the people fired up. Have people believe in you. It'd be a good regiment. We'd be chill. Imagine just running your, all my apples. Imagine running your Civil War regiment like it's like a WeWork. Okay, cool. So we actually have gun charging station right there. They're in every foxhole. And this is like a very much a pet-friendly office. So if you got a pupper, bring them in. I saw 2 puppies today. There's a Labrador, black lab puppy on my walk. The guy was training him to be a guide dog for blind people. How fucking cute is that? That's how I knew today was going to be a good day. And yet, I come on here, I complain, I bitch and I moan. People have it worse than me for sure. A lot of people do. But God damn it, if I'm not allowed to feel sad sometimes. If I'm not allowed to come out here and just be bummed the fuck out. Just fucking, it's like anger. I think it's just, you know what it is? It's like an anger that just when it comes and it like sort of starts to, not necessarily crystallize, but just like mold and harden inside of you, it all builds up. Because then as you ingest more and more of like this bullshit that we have to take as American citizens, then eventually it just weighs you down. And you don't feel like you could do anything about it. What we need is we just need something to change, and then that'll feel like, you know, someone putting a finger in your rectum, and then you just shit it all out. Is that where the tape ended?
No, it's still going.
Oh, okay.
It's like just falling down a little bit.
Are there still guys doing karate behind me?
Yeah.
That rocks. All right, that's what's most important.
Yeah.
Remember that kid that came last week?
Yeah.
People were commenting like, yo, I didn't know I could just roll up.
Please don't.
Actually, do
Yeah, don't. I mean, if it's like Emmett, Grace, and Taylor, then come. Because then there's, you know, at least they'll kill Emmett first. They're there for, you realize, guys, they're not here for us. They're here for Emmett.
Honestly, that makes
They're
sense.
like, we gotta see his face.
Yeah. You said he teaches knife skills, so at least, you know, he's good with that.
You want to see some knife skills? Ready?
Oh.
That sucked.
Didn't like that was in our direction either.
Watch. Ready? It's getting worse and worse.
We
This
could
is-
like put up an apple and then
People
throw
are
it
like,
at
yeah,
that.
what's your podcast about? So last episode, he kind of just took a knife out and tried to stab the ground. It was pretty embarrassing. We got 15,000 views. People are fucking freaking out. People are freaking out. They say, Alec, when will this show be on Netflix? And I'll say, well, it depends. I have to talk to Jelly Roll, my manager. Do you know anybody that's like listened to Jelly Roll professionally?
His music?
Yeah.
No. Well, I'm from the Midwest, so I bet people I know do listen to
I just
him.
like don't even him and Tate McRae. I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard one of their songs, but yet I see them everywhere. Jelly Roll and Tate McRae. I think there's part of me where I'm like, am I just being psyoped? We're like, what's that girl? I'm too messy. I know, I'm too fucking clean.
Oh, Lola Young.
Yeah,
I
I'm like, why
her.
do I not know her name? That's
like
a good
her,
song
yeah.
that I hear all the time, and I like listening to it. Yet every time I turn around, it's Jelly Roll being like, man, I love Andrew Schultz. What? Like, what are we doing? What is wrong with our culture? Like, this is why we're so divided as a country. We can't even like have shared experiences anymore because everyone is just funneled into one thing. And then like when you do see maybe what is in popular culture, you're like, I have no frame of reference for even who this fucking is.
I think there's just too many options.
Too many options, you're right.
You know, like it's so easy now to like put something up on YouTube and make a name for yourself that like it's really easy for someone to pop off really quick and then go away really quick too. Like there's no structure, which is a good and a bad thing because then there's no like corporate overlord picking everything we look at. But at
Yeah.
the same time, then anyone can
We've
say
lost
anything.
out on tastemakers. We've
yeah.
lost out on a generation of people that were like genuine, like critics, but like in a good way, like critics and gatekeepers. It's like fucked up to say like, man, I wish gatekeepers existed. I mean, they still do. And like, that's the problem now is like the gatekeepers are the people at the very, very top. So like, they're not even getting like the funneled down best version of like whatever artist or whatever thing like people are talking about. They're just like, they're like, well, this is the most popular, so I'm gonna pick that.
Yeah.
It's become it's a shit show. I don't know any Jelly Roll songs. Have Jelly Roll and Tate McRae collabed?
No. I don't think so, at least.
Roll McRae? Roll. That's what people do now. They go Jelly Roll X Tate McRae.
Wait, was Jelly Roll the one at the Grammys that sang with Tracy Chapman? Oh, I think it was. I think he was. That was good. I'll give him that. I'll appeal to the masses on that one. I liked it.
Okay.
If that was really
what did he do? He hit Tracy Chapman?
No, I don't know.
He hit a woman and you like that?
Beat her up on stage.
He beat up a woman on stage. A la
Oh, no, that wasn't him. Oh, wait, no. It was Luke Combs.
Okay.
I don't know. They're all kind of big in country.
I think you're just talking about fat guys with beards.
I think I am.
I think that's kind of what you got into. Yeah. That can't be. I was like, I wanted to say, I'm like, that can't be right.
It was Luke Combs.
It's not that guy.
My bad.
I think about that. I just like, here are some artists I'm loving right now. If anybody is interested in looking for some new music. Speed, look them up. Australian hardcore, very, very good. Real Life Love is one of my favorites right now. Haywire, Boston hardcore, very, very good. I heard a song by the Butthole Surfers last night that really made me laugh. Or not laugh, but like, man, it's like one of those like old 90s songs that like you hadn't heard in a long time where it's like,
Is it Pepper?
I don't mind the sun sometimes. What are you talking about?
Is it Pepper?
Yeah, it is Pepper.
Yeah. I know.
There you go, Grace.
I know.
Grace acting like she's not paying attention. Oh, by the way, Hook by Blues Traveler. All right, here's your new playlist, guys. We're gonna be. This is what I want. If you guys are looking for good stuff this week coming up, Pepper by Butthole Surfers, Hook, Blues Traveler, Too Much Heaven by Bee Gees. Then you're gonna do Real Life Love by Speed, Haywire by Haywire 617, and then to finish it off, Shoot You Down by the Stone Roses. There you go. That's Big Al's top 5 of this week, and it's gotta be more than 5. And it was. I haven't watched anything good on TV. Me and my girlfriend are just going through watching The Office, and fuck if it doesn't hold up. It holds up every time. I want to watch Slapshot again.
What's that?
Yeah,
You ever seen Slapshot?
No.
I don't know.
Slapshot's an old. It's the only like old movie I watch. It's Paul Newman. He's a minor league hockey player, but he's like really old, and he's the player coach. And the town's like about to like the plant's gonna close down, so like they're gonna lose the team. So they have one last season to like try and like. It's pretty much. Have you seen Semi Pro?
No.
This sucks because I don't watch movies too much either. Like I have nothing to. Are you guys big movie heads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you haven't seen Semi Pro?
Is that like a hockey movie?
I like don't know what
With
this
Will
is.
Ferrell.
Oh, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. My head was in a hockey mindset.
Yeah. Well, you know how they have like they have the fucking. They're like, we got to make it to this thing, or we won't.
Yes.
The team will be kaput.
Like dodgeball.
It's similar to a dodgeball, but it's a lot more older. And Paul Newman, he's got a cool. Like the Hanson brothers, like they fight all the time. It's very iconic. You don't care clearly. No one cares. I don't know what I'm going to do for this Don't Tell. I'm really anxious about it because I think at the end of the set I'm going to do all my ice material. I just feel like if you don't talk about it, it's got to be said. And this is an impression of me doing a bit right now. I've been doing a bit where I go, yeah, I'm just not going to be one of these comedians that doesn't talk about how bad things are. These comedians that get up there and go, we live in weird times right now. I'm like, weird times? Weird? That's all you got? You think they were walking around Germany like, this is random? You think they were doing early 2000s sitcom lines? Like, where are your papers? They're like, I forgot them. Awkward. You think I should do that?
I don't know enough about stand-up comedy to give a definitive answer.
Did you think it was funny?
Yeah. What are those,
I don't want
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Fuck. God damn it, dude. What am I even doing anymore?
I don't think we're good judges.
I should have been a dentist. I don't know what I was doing. I should have been a dentist like my cousin Brian. At least teeth is a consistent fucking industry. Everybody's got teeth. Everybody needs teeth fixed. Damn it.
Yeah, but then you have like RFK saying that like fluoride isn't real and stuff like, I don't know.
Which will be perfect for dentists.
Shit, but then people don't go to the dentist. I saw a thing on TikTok. There's a trend. People think dentists are a scam. They're not real.
What?
Did you guys see this?
No.
Noelle was having me look up stuff, and I stumbled upon a side of TikTok of a large amount of people thinking dentists aren't real.
Does
Like,
it like
that they're
get?
just
Do
designed to
people
scam
get
you.
off on being anti-intellectual? You think?
I think so.
Do you think people get off on being like, no, you're tricking me?
Yeah.
That's what it kind of feels like now, doesn't it?
I think we went from like people believing literally everything they saw on the internet to now like the complete opposite end of the spectrum where they believe absolutely nothing and just whatever they come up with, or like someone that looks and sounds like them, like whatever they say has to be true.
Yo, that's a really good point.
It's like so much misinformation was out there and so many people became aware of that now it's gotten to the point where like I'm not going to believe freaking anyone at all, because I think just a lot of issues stem from people not having internet literacy and them not teaching that in schools.
But they also want to believe that like everyone is against them.
I agree. It's a very
Like, why
like
is
me
dentistry
versus
like
them.
an issue?
Everyone's against them.
Yeah, like
everyone's
why is everyone
get
out
them.
to get them?
Yeah. I mean, it's like that age-old thing that people have said this a million times, but it's like someone could be posting like a video of like how to make banana bread, and someone's like, well, I'm gluten-free, so how would this banana bread work for me? Or like, well, I don't eat sugar, so
The bean
why?
soup theory.
Yes, the beet soup theory. And it's like, just go, the internet is so massive, look up a gluten-free banana bread recipe. But people just take offense so easily to what doesn't cater to them.
I think it probably like has to do with like any social media. When like everybody got their own Facebook page and everybody could like pretty much look and say like, oh, I have like it's like having your own website. Everyone got their own website. Everyone got their own like little piece of, you know, like, oh, I'm my own piece of the internet, and everyone comes to visit me. And then when you could, I think like likes, when you could like people's stuff, and it's like, no, I have authority because everybody likes this. It is now like, it became mob rule essentially on the internet before anything else. That's a really good point. I think both of you guys made good points. Fuck, that was smart as hell. So you're saying I shouldn't do that joke?
That is where something I don't know about you, Grace, but I don't know enough.
Did you guys think it was like funny or fucked up?
Both.
Yeah, both.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Just throwing out early 2000s catchphrases. Where are your papers? Well, I think I forgot mine. Awkward.
That was funny.
All right. Okay, we're back. I'm not sad anymore. It's all it takes. It's just people to think of. That's the saddest part. I think 2 more hugs and I would have been a dentist. 2 more hugs, that's all it would have taken. Oh, here we go. Oh. All right, what are we at with time-wise, gang?
We are at 43 minutes.
43 minutes. Now, we gave them a very long epi last week. Not to saying they don't deserve a long one every week, because you guys deserve the world. Guys, I think if you're watching this now, episode 76, my new tour dates are up. So that means come out and see me. Los Angeles, Belly Room, February 20th. That's going to rock. Philly, we're working on that. Hopefully in February. Detroit as well. Besides that, we'll also have Raleigh Comedy Festival, end of March. Tyler, Texas. That's going to be a bloodbath. I'm going to be doing new material. So, like, you know, hopefully we'll also have, like, the special announcement coming soon. Atlanta, Georgia, Dallas, Texas, New Orleans, Nashville, fuck, god damn it, Greenville, South Carolina, Tacoma, Washington, all coming up in spring and summer. Excited to see all of you. I hope we're gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna try and work on brand new stuff, and hopefully I'll bring some of my friends. Hopefully Paige will come along for a couple good shows as well. That'll be fun. It's time for our segment. Real man of genius. Here's to you, Alex Preddy. Here's to you, Alec Preddy. You lost your life sacrificing yourself on the front lines of a protest against unlawful seizure by ICE agents, helping up a woman who was being shoved over and pepper sprayed, and you were executed in the streets. It doesn't feel appropriate to do the voice while I'm doing this. From the bottom of my heart, to you and your family, if anybody knowing him watches this, what's going on right now is fucked. Beyond fucked. It's wrong, it's un-American. And another life along with Renee Goods was lost. And makes me really sad. And I think that overwhelming sadness that I talked about today, I think a lot of it has to do with just a feeling of hopelessness and helplessness. So, hopefully, if you're watching this, you can find the strength to donate your time, your effort, in your neighborhood to stop people from, stop ICE especially. But just, I think that's a good first step. We'll see how the midterms shake out. But I think overwhelmingly, it will be us, the people 35, 18. We're going to have to really tell everybody how fucking pissed we are. And so I count of you. And so here's to you, Alex Preddy. You are this week's and forever's real man of genius. The final word, we have come to it. I hope this episode didn't feel like a sort of sourpuss, cookie puss the entire time. Sometimes I'm in my feels, and like the legendary Replacement said, oh, this kid's back. Look at this kid. He is, it's he's got the hair that just flies. He looks like Lionel Messi.
It's a little one?
Yeah, he's a little kid with fucking crazy fro.
He's having a really good day, I bet.
He's having
That's
a great
awesome.
day. All right, the final word. I know I was a little bit cookie puss this entire show, guys, and I want to apologize for that. I can't really fake it. I can't really pretend not to be bummed out when I'm bummed out. I hope you guys understand that I'm just a human being. And I don't know, that's why I really appreciate you guys fucking with me. I really appreciate you guys enjoying the show. We're gonna get through this. And when it feels like the entire world is just sitting on top of you or sitting on your chest pretty much with, news of people getting executed in the streets, just know that you're not alone. Everybody does feel that way. And it's not easy to be fire hosed with this information. And you're allowed to feel that way. So just use R.A.I.N. My old, trusted, therapeutic mind trick. Recognize what you're feeling. Accept that you're feeling it. Investigate where on your body you feel it. I'm just recalling this. No one's showing me. I know it looks like Taylor and Grace are showing me in the back. I'm just remembering. And then, nice. Say something nice about yourself. Do R.A.I.N. And, as always, guys, thank you. I love you very much. And suck me from the back.